What's up, family? Marcus here with the Puka Minute Podcast and Yani's Card Kingdom. We're here to bring to you, and I can't believe I'm saying it, episode 98. What a great milestone we are coming to. We're almost at 100. We've got a lot of good things to talk about today, so stay tuned. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit like down below, and hey, start your string of comments now, guys. Let's hit it. It is time for the hashtag trades of the week, everyone. So let's start with what we're sending out. We're sending out a Cons Windswept Heath, a Kaladesh Torrential Gearhulk, a Hissing Quagmire ×2 from Oath the Gatewatch, a foil SRAM's Expertise from Aether Revolt, Magic Player Rewards Goblin Token from Legends. I know that doesn't make any sense, but trust me, that's what it is. Modern Masters 3 Misty Rainforest, Arid Mesa, and an Inquisition of Kozilek, a Modern Masters OG 2013 Foil Gifts Ungiven, Foil Flickerwisp, a Street Wraith, Stone Hero Giant, Spell Snare, Manamorphose, Path to Exile, Tooth and Nail, Summoner's Pact, Kira, Great Glass Spinner, Aethersworn Canonist, and an Angel's Grace. Incoming, we are getting a Foil Pyromancer Ascension, Foil Venser Shaper Savant, a Liliana of the Veil, a Foil Wart the Raid Mother, Foil Terminus, and a M10 Foil Soul Warden. Why am I getting an M10 Soul Warden? It's supposed to be a Modern Masters 3 Soul Warden. I'm going to have to look into that. In the mail, we got a Grand Prix promo Batterskull, a Foil Deadeye Navigator from Modern Masters 3, and 2 sealed boxes of Modern Masters 3. No, we did not get those sealed boxes from Puka Trade, but they did come in the mail nonetheless. There were plenty of cards that were received and sent also that were less than 500 Puka points, but bothering with all of that, we just skipped it. So just know that many, many more trades were done of a lesser value. So let's move on to the next segment. All right, family, we're going to break up the big money trades, hashtag big money trades this week, because we didn't have an organic original episode last week. So what we're going to do is we're going to do half of our big money trade cards now and the other half towards the end of the show. So without further ado, let's talk about some of the big money trades traded on Puka Trade over the last few days. So we had a Nether Void from Legends, 2 Masterpiece Soul Rings, a Modern Masters 2015 Tarmogoyf, a revised Tundra, and we cannot forget that there is sealed products on Puka Trade, tradable products. So an EMA booster box was traded on Puka Trade, a foil Worldwake Jace the Mind Sculptor, a Library of Alexandria from Arabian Nights, a Unlimited Bayou, and 2 Alliance Force of Wills. So pretty awesome card of big money trades. We'll do some more towards the end, but wanted to give you some news as far as what was traded, high valued, and a good reason to be on Puka Trade today. Send out your jank and work on getting some really high valued cards in return. This could be you if you put the effort towards it.
Hey there guys, it's Decent7 here with the finance portion of the Puka Minute Podcast. Now that Modern Masters 2017 has been out on the market for about a week, hope everyone has had fun. Excuse my phone. Hope everyone has had fun, pulled well. And if not now, and you were planning to jump on the singles train, now's the time to do it. Singles are pretty low. Tarmogoyf now like 80, 90 bucks, and foils at 150, lilies at like 60. All the fetches at 45 and under, including Scalding Tarn. And foils are honestly not that much more. So if you would like to jump on that, now's the time to do it before the rebound starts picking back up. Speaking of the rebound, if you're holding on to a box, good idea. We'll likely see the Noble Hierarch effect coming along. We don't know how big this print run is, but if you're holding on to a box, I would definitely continue to hold on to it. I wouldn't just jump on selling it. I mean, it's still really early for that. As far as selling goes, we've seen a few spikes in the last few days. One of the main ones being Seismic Assault. It's a rare from a couple different sets. It's Seen French playing Legacy Lands, but otherwise it went from a $2 rare to like a $7 rare, $7-8 rare. Tarfire has gone from bulk common to $3. Concorded Crossroads, both printings are currently spiking, so Legends ones jumped from $25 to $70 since last week, and I think the Chronicles ones are in the middle of their big spike. But yeah, other than that, just a couple weird little spikes. I'll go ahead and sell those, as I don't see them being very, what's the word? I don't see them lasting at that price. But yeah, Mistress Baubles up at $45 from last week. I don't know, just a few absurd things, but I mean, nothing super noteworthy other than that. But yeah, mostly if you have Seismic Assaults and Concordant Crossroads and stuff like that available, that you're planning on trading or whatever, or in your bulk binder, I'll go ahead and just jump on selling that before those crash back down. At least make a few bucks off of that. But other than that, that's it for me. Moving on to the next segment.
What's up, family? Andy here with this week's pro tip. This week it's simply remember to have fun trading. If you lose the love and passion for trading and sending and receiving cards, maybe it's time for a much needed break. Now that Modern Masters has released, many cards are being traded, thankfully, on Puka Trade. And maybe it's time to update your want list and add a small bonus to your profile and just sit back. Sometimes a break from Discord is needed too, because it really can be tiresome if you can't get any cards moving. That is this week's pro tip.
Alright everyone, it's time for the second portion of the Big Money Trades, hashtag Big Money Trades. And let's start it off with a revised Volcanic Island, followed by a copy artifact from Limited Edition Beta, and I don't know how to say this one correctly, so be gentle, Jazam Djinn, Arabian Nights. Jazam Djinn. It's a Djinn, or is it Jinn? I don't know. Put it down below. How do you say Jazam Djinn? Then a Guru Island from the Guru Lands, and I am very jealous of that one. It's worth $381 in Puka points, so yeah. Definitely wish I could get my hands on a Guru Land. But congratulations to whoever did get that. And if you do know the person that got the Guru Island, let me know, because I'd like to send them a message, because, you know, I might have a reciprocal trade for that person. Alright guys, let's move on. Alright everybody, so I want to quickly mention that we will not be doing a spotlight this week, or any week for that matter. This is due to not much interest in the Puka Minute or Puka Trader Spotlight segment. However, with that being said, if someone out there is interested in being in the Puka Trader Spotlight and want us to do an episode or a segment on them, we'd be more than happy to do so. So send us the information to our email. Of course, that is pukaminute@gmail.com. So if you want to be in the spotlight, or do indeed want the spotlight to be part of the podcast and want to talk to us about that, just shoot us an email. Alright everybody, it's time for your favorite segment. It's the giveaway segment. And before we announce the winner, let me say congratulations to Dark Rain Zero, also known as Travis C., for answering a riddle, if you will. We had an Easter egg in a video last Friday, and he got it correctly answered in the comment section. So he already has won one loot package. Now, if you follow me on Twitter, you'll know that this giveaway for this segment right here, right now, is for another loot package. And if you don't know what a loot package is, I highly suggest that you check out the link below right now, because let me tell you, there are some amazing Modern Masters 2017 cards in these loot packages. If you did not win one and you want to buy one, they are for sale right now for $7 each. That is including shipping, so hell of a deal. If you want to check out how those were made and all the info there. Please click the link down below. And let's go ahead and announce the winner of the loot package that was tweeted about on Monday morning. You had a whole week to retweet and follow me on Twitter. And the winner is the baby of Jack Reacher and John Wick. That's right. Spicy, right? Congratulations. You have just won a loot package that I have made with Modern Masters 3 cards. And again, if you want to buy some yourself, you can do so. Take yourself over to that video that I linked to you on this screen, and you'll find out exactly how we made them, how you can purchase them, and what's inside them. All right, guys, let's move on. All right, everybody, it is a new segment we're calling #Puka Talk. So, in Puka Talk, every Friday, we will be talking about, well, Puka trade-related jargon. So, first, I'd like to say that there is a huge influx of trading going on. I don't know if it's new members coming in. I don't know the numbers. But what I can tell you is Modern Masters 3 has completely, rejuvenated Puka Trade traders. I added a bunch of foils and actually just foils and non-foils of the whole set onto my want list because I am planning on doing, spoiler alert, it's a binder like Yani does, but I don't want to put out too much information on that yet. But we're going to be doing a lot of things actually in the future that I don't want to talk about yet because we're just not ready. But really awesome to see a lot of cards coming my way. Now these were random trades. I wasn't on Discord other than, maybe to drop a profile drop saying, that I added new cards to my want list. But a lot of these I do believe were just random, someone hitting that send button and my profile came up and there, they saw a large package view list of cards that I wanted and they're sending them, and I couldn't be more happy. So good news there is that Modern Masters 3 is being traded at will right now on Puka Trade. So for those of you that have not updated your haves, your wants lists, I would do that as soon as you can. As more product is being opened, more people are probably trying to send out to recoup some of their value back from the boxes that they've opened. Now, let's talk about Modern Masters boxes a little bit right here, right now. So, I was originally getting a lot of sealed product from pre-orders. And when I say pre-orders, I mean, I got some on eBay, and those came I don't have them yet, but they were shipped with, so they have tracking, and I'm tracking them coming in. There were a couple LGSs that were getting some in, and there's a lot of other stuff going on in my life that also factored into this, but some information I have for you guys is quite telling. I think it was the Wednesday before release, so it would have been the 15th, headed home from work, stopped in one of the stores that was getting boxes. I had not paid for any of those boxes yet. The idea was, though, that I would be pre-ordering on that day, that Wednesday, 2 days before release, was the idea. But that was one of the places that was originally supposed to not get any boxes. And then all of a sudden they were going to get X amount of boxes. And then on Wednesday that day when I came in to maybe put some money down, they told me, oh, and hey, by the way, we're getting another X amount of boxes. And in my head, that really freaked me out. When you go from not getting any to getting some to getting even more, that tells me that the print was a larger amount than originally thought. Now, I can't say what other content creators are saying because I really just don't know. Jeremy mentioned that there was a lot of cancellations as far as to distributors, but I'm not really sure what is happening behind the scenes. But when that specific store said that they were getting even more than they originally had thought, when the number at first was 0, that freaked me out. And I decided not to get any boxes. Well, because I hadn't already put money down and pre-ordered them. I believe that more boxes being printed is a bad thing for collectors and investors. Collectors of sealed product, that is. So basically just investors. It's great for players, as we all know, but here's the philosophy. If I would have bought those 10 to 15 boxes or what have you, I think I would have been regretting it. The price was great. So, I mean, I was able to secure a great price if I wanted them. However, my thought process is, great price or not, if they're printing a whole bunch, then there's going to be so many people selling their singles that it's going to drive those single prices down so much. It's going to go into a panic and a frenzy to where fetch lands, and I'm sure they'll eventually go back up at some point, but I'm looking at the here and now and the next 2 years. And from what it looks like on TCG Player and eBay, you can get boxes for less than $200, and there is a lot available. So, my first premonition of, hey, buy as many as you can at $180 before the spoilers hit, I was right, because the spoilers were great. But that second half of rares was so bad. I mean, I opened a couple boxes where it was just, Broodmate Dragon after Cackling Counterpart, after, Skywatch Summoner, or whatever the hell that thing is. I mean, there's so many bad cards in the rare slot after the first half were spoiled that it really changed the game. I mean, one box you'll have 4 fetch lands, the next you'll have 0 or maybe 1. It's so volatile as far as, I believe I'm either getting great boxes or really bad boxes. There's not much in the middle. So, those people opening those bad boxes are adding them to their have list like right away, I'm sure, and then sending them like crazy to Puka traders, trying to recoup some of their value back in Puka points. And that is the great thing about Puka trade is, there's a lot of times when people do want lower valued cards, so you still can somewhat get your money's worth back. But let me tell you, man, some of these boxes are just so bad. But hey, for every really bad box, there's a really great box. So, I mean, it does even out in the long run. I believe out of the amount of money that I put into this set, I believe that I got that much back minus a couple $100. It's all about how I choose to move the cards, trade the cards, or whatever. And I chose to give back to you guys, my viewers, subscribers, Patreons, or patrons. So, we made our loot packages, which was really fun to do. We made a whole bunch of them, sealed them out, so they're completely randomized. They're all sealed, so when we're shipping them out to you guys, we have no clue what we're shipping out. And if you need more information on that, just check the link down below. Go to the video where I show you how we made them, what's inside of them, and you'll get plenty of information there. We've already sold quite a bit. We want to sell all of them, so keep the orders coming, and we look forward to sending you some good loot. Putting fetch lands and stuff in there was really fun to do. because I know that, the person that opens that is going to be really happy. There's plenty of fetch lands, there's blood moons. There's everything in there except for a Liliana. We did not open a Liliana in time because we opened her so late. So I can guarantee you the only card not in any of them is a Liliana. But hey, you watch me open a Tarmogoyf, that's in there. Everything else is in there but Liliana. So we look really forward to seeing your guys' comments when you order them and get them in the mail and seeing what you got. I can't wait to hear about what you guys get in the mail. And it's not just, a couple rares. It's 2 rares or 2 mythics or 1 of each, whatever combination. And then there's 2 uncommons in each one of those 2 packs. And then there's 6 commons in each one of those 2 packs. And there's a whole stack of commons from Modern Masters. Some standard stuff too, but mainly Modern Masters. So there's a lot of really cool stuff in there, and they're only $7 each. So that's how we chose to do it. My side goal for my personal collection is 1 of every card. So I'm working on that now. So if anyone has a Tarmogoyf for trade, let us know, because our Tarmogoyf went into our loot packages. So a lot of rambling. I didn't really touch on everything I had pre-thought of. I knew I wanted to talk about the loot packages and Puka Trade and Modern Masters as it goes sealed. How do you guys feel that the single market is doing right now? Last time I looked, Scalding Tarn was $35, $31 for Verdant, I think. It was like $21 for a Marsh Flats, and these are eBay prices. I don't know anywhere else. But let me know, how you guys think they're doing. I did open 2 foil Misty Rainforests, and one of those foil Misty Rainforests is part of our plans for the binder rolls that we're going to do, like Yani. I got a cute puppy binder that I'm using, so who knows what we'll do with that. More information will obviously come with that. Let's talk about the staple of the month. Last month it was a surgical extraction, and we haven't picked a winner yet. So what we need to do is pick a winner for that right now. I know it's super late. Usually we do it a lot earlier than this, but it's just slipped through the cracks. So what I'm going to do is for all of our Patreons, they all have a SOTM, a Staple of the Month entry. I'm going to place that into a random.org generator, and we'll find out the winner, and we will put that, maybe we'll do a screenshot. I'm not sure how we'll do it, but we'll either do a video or a screenshot of the winner. We'll blast that up right now. So congratulations to the winner. And if it's in a video form, then it'll just be right after this segment. But congratulations to the SOTM winner. Surgical extraction will come in a top loader penny sleeve, and it will be in an envelope on its way today. It'll be on its way today. So congratulations to the winner, and good luck to everyone this month for the Modern Masters Tombstalkers. So thank you all so much for being patrons of this channel, so you can win that Staple of the Month every month. And hope you guys are enjoying all the content thus far. Remember, if you can snag a sealed pack of Modern Masters, 3 for, like an average of $7.50, which is like $180 a box, I'd still do it. But I'm not a buyer right now at anything more than that. Because remember, like I said, I believe that there's a larger print than we originally had thought. And who knows, maybe they're going to do the whole EMA thing where they say, surprise, here's a second wave. But I believe that there's a lot of product out there right now, so I'm not sure if I'm a buyer at over $180 a box. Especially after not getting very many overwhelming boxes. But let's turn it over to Dezit7, where he's going to have the finance segment of today's episode. Dezit, take it away. All right, here's the random.org generator. All of our Staple of the Month entrants are on this list right here. So let's go ahead and hit this randomize button. We're going to hit it 5 times. The 5th time we hit it, whoever's at the top is the winner. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Jason, you are the winner of the Staple of the Month for February. Congratulations. And we will get that in the mail to you today. Everyone else, good luck for the month of March, as we will draw in April. Thank you, everyone, for joining us here on episode 98 of the Puka Minute Podcast. Thanks to Yani from Yani's Card Kingdom for opening his doors and letting us be a part of his team. And thank you to Strictly Average and his blog and his ability to reach out to more people for us. Keep spreading the word about the podcast, everyone, because we'd love to include more people into our giveaways and all of the information that we give. Keep giving and let giving in the Puka trade world, as that is the mission. And don't get discouraged. If anything sets you off and you just need to vent, shoot me a DM on Twitter. My DMs are always open. Remember, if you're claiming giveaways and you're not sure if we got the word, you could always message us on an email to pukaminute@gmail.com. We're happy to be here with you guys every Friday and happy to open packs for our Patreons, give away gifts on Twitter, and here on the channel. So, again, thank you all for being here, and we'll see you next Friday. If we don't see you beforehand, because, we love to open stuff. Thanks again, family, and we'll see you next time.